A couple of arrests and a lingering accusation created plenty of tension on Tennessee's Capitol Hill. Welcome into News Channel 11 at 5:30. I'm Sarah Diamond.
I'm Josh Smith. Good evening again. It was a crazy day on the state capitol.
Yes.
Chris Bungard was right in the middle of it in Nashville today.
It was an edgy, sometimes noisy morning in the Tennessee House over two very different issues. After this, one male protester was arrested at the Tennessee State Capitol. It came just after House Speaker Casada entered an elevator.
Get back.
After that, there was the arrest of a female protester right below the bust of Confederate General Nathan Bedford Forrest, where there has been almost weekly protests calling for its removal.
It is racist. He hated the KKK.
All this came after tensions were already high in the House floor over a late Tuesday committee, which was visited by a different set of protesters. Republicans and Democrats saw it differently.
I just made it clear that citizens are no longer going to be dragged out of committees as they were earlier this week, and it's not going to be tolerated.
Once they start to disrupt the process, that's when it becomes a real challenge, and then that's when there's possible safety concerns for everyone in the room, not just legislators, but for staff and for the other members of the public.
The protests grew out of Speaker Casada naming Representative David Byrd a subcommittee chair. Byrd has faced accusations from three women that he sexually assaulted them as teens when he was a coach, but the lawmaker overwhelmingly won re-election. The Speaker responded this way Thursday when asked about it.
Protest is good, but you must do it in an orderly manner. Your First Amendment rights end at your nose.
And Republican lawmakers in the House ended by saying they can't wait for Monday in the State of the State to talk about issues again. Reporting from the state capitol, Chris Bungard.
Meanwhile, Governor Bill Lee has been releasing kind of bits and pieces of what he intends to say in that State of the State speech Monday. Today, his office said the governor will be doing a State of East Tennessee and State of West Tennessee speeches. That'll be new. That's coming up next week.